The purpose of the United Nations English Language Days, observed annually on April 23rd, are essentially to entertain as well as inform, with the goal of increasing awareness and respect for the history, culture, and achievements of the language. And what better day to celebrate it than on the birthday of arguably the greatest literature writer the world has ever known, William Shakespeare.
Yeah, so Shakespeare broke the rules, and that's what made him really great. We already have writers who are breaking the rules of English. So we see a lot of Chinese people for whom English is their second language writing poetry and fiction in English, and it's really inspiring.
With a growing interest in English literature, many Chinese are finding more enthralling ways to express themselves.
And it's really cool to see these new kind of pockets of English emerging, not just in China, but all around Asia, where we have contributors who are not native English speakers and writing really good poetry in English. Yes, with some ESL mistakes, but at the same time, really amazing and beautiful poetry.
Although English literature has found an appreciative and wide audience in China, the majority of Chinese youth studying English are still for practical reasons.
And actually, to be an English teacher is my kind of a dream. English is just kind of language, but it's more like a tool. You can use this to find something that is beyond our imagination.
But for these students, the Chinese middle school curriculum is simply not challenging enough, and these youngsters are just thirsty for more. What do you plan to use English for in the future?
To talk with the foreigners.
I'm very good at English. I think I'm very good at English.
You know, when you speak English, you will feel, I don't know why, but I can feel happy and feel relaxed.
Over the past 2 decades, nearly 20 million all across China have been taking additional classes at the New Oriental School, be it to prep for a key examination or to indulge their own interest.
They want to pass their exams. That English is kind of a worldwide language, so that is important to every one of us, especially in the future.
These young students are among the world's 1.8 billion people who speak English as their first or second language. They're also part of China's drive to grow the country's literacy rate in the language of Shakespeare. Grace Xiao, CGTN.